going on, everybody? Welcome to Ryan Pineda Show, where we talk all things money, real estate, and entrepreneurship. And in today's video, I am going to give you the 3 steps to becoming financially free. So I hear this topic of becoming financially free everywhere, whether it's in my Instagram DMs or TikTok comments, even in my coaching program. When people are applying to be a part of it, we ask them, what's your long-term goal? What do you want to do? Typically, the #1 answer is, I want to be financially free so I can spend more time with my family, do the things I love, and not worry about working a job. So when you hear people constantly saying they want to be financially free, sometimes it makes you wonder, what exactly do they mean? And for me, I figured out financial freedom is different for everyone. You have to decide first off, what does it mean for you? And for most people, the typical example is your passive income exceeds your expenses. So if you know your expenses are $5,000 a month, then you need to make over $5,000 a month in passive income. And a lot of people accomplish this in different ways. A lot of people like to buy rental properties. They try and get their cash flow to exceed their living expenses. You're starting to see the rise of Amazon automation. Someone will create you an Amazon store that's completely hands-off. You're not running it or anything, and you're gonna get passive income. I see people who have YouTube channels and they treat them as passive income. They're making thousands of dollars every single month on YouTube, and it pays for their living expenses. And honestly, that can apply to any business. If you have a business that is running without you, that's somewhat of a passive income because you're not doing anything, yet it's generating money. But here's the secret, guys, and the gurus are not gonna tell you this. The truth of the matter is, there's not really any true financial freedom. Every form of passive income is not 100% passive. They all require some type of work. Real estate rental properties are the easiest example. I have rentals, and I can tell you they are definitely not passive. Even with a property manager, they're not passive. Toilets break, tenants stop paying rent, they're vacant properties. All of these things happen with rentals. And you can have a property manager who handles it, but you are the one still looking at the P&L every month. Every month you're looking at your income and you're saying, what happened? Why did we not get rent from this house? Why is there a huge expense on this house? And you're having to make decisions. I can 100% guarantee you that people during the pandemic who own a bunch of rentals were sweating bullets. They did not believe they had a passive income business at that moment. They're trying to figure out, what are we gonna do if nobody pays rent? How are we gonna protect ourselves and keep our business going? And that's the key word. Your rental properties are a business. They require maintenance, they require management. So no matter how many rental properties you get, no matter how much cash flow it looks like on paper, realize that yes, you can make money, but it will require you to work on them in some way. I'm not saying you gotta be the guy to fix the toilet. I'm not saying you gotta be the guy to collect rent, but you definitely are in charge of making sure the P&L is where you want it to be. Same thing with YouTube. I've recently started making good money on YouTube. I'm making thousands of dollars every single month. And to me, it's easier to have YouTube than it is rental property. Once I make a video, it's done, it's out there. And to me, the video is like a little rental property. Every time someone watches it, I make money. But I have to constantly be making new videos. I have to constantly be putting out more content, or my videos will eventually die. So even though it is passive, it's not really passive because I still gotta work at it. Even in my real estate investing business, we do over 100 deals a year. We're mainly flipping houses, we're wholesaling, we're buying new rentals, and I'm not super involved with the day-to-day, but you can better believe I'm involved. No matter how much I pull myself away from it, I am still overlooking the whole business, and I've gotta see the P&L because it's affecting my pockets. And when we're not hitting our numbers, I gotta figure out why. Do we need to change our marketing strategy? Do we need to hire someone else? Do we need to fire someone? These are big decisions that you as a business owner have to make. And even if you have a COO like I do, they are gonna lean on you for advice and input on what to do when things get tough. When things are great, yeah, it's easy to sit back and just chill. But do you think I was chilling during the pandemic? No, I was in there every day figuring out what's gonna happen, what do we gotta do moving forward? So even if you have the most hands-off business, you're still involved. All these same principles apply even to the Amazon automation people and the Forex people. There's always a level of management, or you're actually the one doing the physical work. So with all that being said, I'm sorry to be a downer, but as long as you know that going into it, that there is no true passive income where you're just sitting on the beach doing nothing, it can prepare you for the 3 steps needed to have financial freedom. And I'll tell you guys, I have financial freedom. To me, financial freedom is I don't worry about money. I live the exact lifestyle I want. I have so many different income sources coming in every month, and I never have to worry about my bills. And my financial freedom number is changing all the time because as my lifestyle increases and I want to do more things, I got to make more money. But for me, I don't mind working. I love building businesses. I love making content. I love acquiring new rental properties. I love doing all the things I just talked about, even though they're considered work, and I still feel like I'm financially free. But what I'm gonna give you is the 3-step process for how to obtain financial freedom with the definition that many people have, creating more passive income than living expenses. So the first step is developing a major money-making skill. And I've talked about the concept of a major money-making skill. It's a mouthful, I know. And I've made other videos about it. You can find them in the description below. But essentially, you're gonna have to have a job that makes you a lot of money. There's just no way around it. And to me, a lot of money is over 250 grand a year. If you wanna live the lifestyle and become financially free really fast, you've gotta create active income really fast. You can definitely do the slow grind and make 50 grand a year, 60 grand a year, save up, develop wealth over time. No doubt about it. But to develop wealth quick, there's no other workaround. You're gonna have to create active income really fast. And there are a lot of different major money-making skills. House flipping is one of them. If you could flip 10 houses a year at 25 grand profit per house, you're making 250 G's. That's big money. And I can tell you, 10 houses is not that much. You wanna wholesale houses, you can do that. I know a lot of realtors that make over 250 grand. Much less risky to be a realtor and make that kind of money. You're not putting up all these investment dollars, you're just making commissions. YouTube is a great way to create that skill. I'm seeing it firsthand how much money you can make on YouTube. It's insane. If you're someone who's good on camera, you're really creative, and you got content that people like to see, I would definitely go all in on YouTube. It can be a huge moneymaker for you. You can have the Amazon e-com stores if you want. I don't know much about them, but I know they work for some people. You could even get into couch flipping like I've talked about in other videos. If you haven't seen my video on couch flipping, it's my most popular video. You can find the link below. You could flip couches and other things and make amazing money. So the point is, a major money-making skill does not require a degree. It does not require any special education. It does not require a big source of money. It's never been easier in the history of the world to develop a major money-making skill than it is today. Information is freely available. There are many different opportunities that did not exist 5-10 years ago. There's no excuse. It's just a matter of figuring out what's best for you and putting in the work. And for those of you who say, Ryan, I need more money, then I can finally start doing this. If that's what you think, don't even watch the rest of this video because you ain't gonna make it. I can promise you. When you already are defeated in your mind and you think everyone's trying to scam you or you think nobody understands your situation, you're just mentally weak. But toughen up and realize you can do this and don't defeat yourself. You are your own worst enemy. Sorry guys, I got a little off track there. That's the coach in me. I wasn't always the best with pep talks. I'm kind of too straightforward and to the point. But anyways, once you develop that major money-making skill, you're gonna go to step 2. And in step 2, you're gonna start buying discounted real estate. Thought I was gonna let you guys get by without talking about real estate. Buying discounted real estate is the most proven method for getting wealthy and obtaining financial freedom. There has been nothing in the history of society that has been better for anyone to get started in. Not only can you create cash flow now, where you're making hundreds of dollars per property, and in some cases, if you go with Airbnb, thousands of dollars, but you also get the benefits of long-term wealth and appreciation when it's paid off. So I firmly believe that once you start making good money, you have to buy rental properties. And that was the path I took. I made good money flipping houses, and then I use that money to buy rental properties. And I have great cash flow from rentals. Would I say I'm financially free just from those rentals? Possibly, I don't really know. I've honestly never sat down and budgeted how much those make versus what my lifestyle is. I don't really care because I'm always going to work. I'm always acquiring new rentals. I'm always starting new businesses. I'm always trying to get better at what I do and create more income. So I really don't care. I'm not trying to be financially free. I'm trying to just get better every single day. But for you guys, once you start to make money, you have to reinvest it into rental properties. You get all those benefits we talked about before, but you get a ton of tax benefits as well. Now you might be saying, Ryan, how do I find discounted real estate? I've got many videos on real estate on this channel that you can find completely for free. You can also download my book completely for free in the description below. But if you're really serious about starting your real estate career, then there are 2 ways you can do that. First way is you can get my online course, description below. You can go to futureflipper.com, or you can be coached directly by me. And if you want to be coached directly by me, it's application based only. You can find it in the link below, just like everything else. and I work with my students hand in hand on helping them grow their real estate business. So if you get to the point of making a lot of money, you have no excuse for not figuring out, how do I buy discounted real estate? All the information is there. Now, once you buy discounted real estate, that leads you to your third step. You need to refi that real estate and keep repeating what you're doing. Many of you know exactly what I'm talking about. We call this the Bur Method. Buy, renovate, rent, refi, repeat. Did you catch that? You're gonna buy discounted real estate. You're gonna fix it up. Typically when you buy discounted real estate, it's because it needs work. Then you're gonna rent it out. Then you're gonna refinance it. You're gonna pull your cash back out from the deal, and then you're gonna repeat. And that's what I've done with a lot of my rental portfolios. I get these great deals because that's what I do for a living. Fix them up, put renters in them. Yeah, I've got money out there. Typically it's a mix of hard money and my own money. And then once I have the new value because I fixed it up and I have a renter in there, I get the new appraised value, and then I pull out 75 to 80% of that value, which is essentially my initial investment into the property. And now I'm little to no money in the deal because it started with getting a very good deal. If you don't get a good deal, this method doesn't work. You gotta buy discounted real estate in order to get all your cash back out from the deal during the refinance. And this is exactly how I've been able to build my rental portfolio. Because if I kept all my own cash in every single rental I bought, I would be out of cash really fast. So I have to constantly be getting it back out. And that's the method, guys. You will be financially free if you just do those things. Find a major money-making skill, buy discounted real estate, then refinance and repeat that process. That's it. Just keep making money, keep buying real estate. You'll be financially free in the short term, and in the long term, you'll be ultra wealthy. It's been proven by many people who didn't have a lot of money starting out, who didn't go to college, didn't have any experience in real estate. Literally, I love real estate because anyone can get into it. That's the beauty of this business. So if you've made it with me till the end, I appreciate you. If you got value out of this, do me a big favor, go hit that like button. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Go follow me on all my socials. And until next time, take care. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want more content just like that, make sure you go and subscribe to my channel. You're gonna enjoy all the different playlists and videos that we've created. If you're brand new to real estate investing, I wanna encourage you to do two different things. Number one, go to futureflipper.com. You can download my book, Flip Your Future, completely for free. Also on our website, you can download my real estate contracts completely for free as well. With just those two things, you'll have all the tools you need to get started in your real estate investing career. So go to futureflipper.com, check them out, and go get some deals. Take care.